What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's me, Joshua from 𝗪𝗧𝗠𝗟, and in today's video I am going to be showing you guys one of the questions that one of you guys have asked me, and that is, what is the best text editor for HTML? And I'm going to show you exactly what is it, or more like coding for web development and all of those. For most of the programming language you can use it, and I'm also going to be sharing my favorite that I would recommend you to use to be in HTML. So first, let's jump into Google's recommendation of HTML editors. We'll type HTML text editor right here. So here in the HTML text editor, we got a lot of HTML text editor that you type. So I'll just type text editor, and Google will give few options for text editors for coding. So here Google have given you few options that you can try for text editors that you are good and you have interest. So few of these are going to come in my list of text editor. So first of all, I will tell you about a Bracket. Brackets text editor. It's an amazing text editor that everybody can go and download. All the text editor I'm going to be telling about today is going to be down in the link in the description, so please do check that, check the description out, what I tell. And also, if you want to download any of these, you may download it. So now we got a lot of reviews of this Bracket text editor. So there are some really good things that I like about Brackets. I have used Bracket before, and you can change from dark theme to light theme, and also you can also get the live preview of whatever Brackets, whatever code you're doing. You can get the live preview of Bracket text editor that you are doing the coding, the results to the outputs. You can get the live preview of the output. So this is the website of Brackets. I would give this in the link and down in the description. So this is available for Mac, it's available for Windows, and there's a lot of things that you can do with this. You can do live preview that I told you. You can also do inline editors with it. So now let's jump into the next editor. So the next editor I'm going to be showing you about is going to be Sublime Text. So there's a lot of type of Sublime Text that people have told you about, but Sublime Text is like a basic text editor that I would recommend. When I started coding in HTML, I started off with Notepad, and I will be telling you about it. And now after that, I started using Sublime Text. It helps me to write code very simply and easily. This is the preview that you can see with Sublime Text app, sublimetext.com, which is also going to be in the link in the description. If you want to download, you can download it. It's free. With this, you can do many different type of stuff. You can make Python games, Pygame, and all of those. You can do very different fun of stuff. It's a very good text editor that I would recommend you to use. You can download it for Windows and Mac. So let's jump into the next text editor. So the next text editor that I'm going to be telling you is the classic, the thing that is beginner friendly, not like beginner friendly. It's like pretty much like one of the first text editor that every Windows laptop or PC will be having. This text editor. You don't want to download it, but if you want to download and upgrade to like coding text editor, I would recommend you to do this. So that is the Notepad. So if you want to do coding, you can do in Notepad and also in Notepad++, which is amazing actually. It's actually pretty cool. You can go for downloads. You can download whatever releases that it have give. There's a bunch of releases of this. There is no dark theme. It's fully light themed, and there's also the latest version is 7.9.5 release. So you can click on that, download it, and I would recommend you to download it, like if you are pretty much a bit senior like. So what's the thing of brackets and all is that after you type a bit of a code, it will you can just enter the code from the options that they're giving. So you won't get any options like that. So that is what 𝗪𝗶++ is about. It's like you get appreciated by the professionality that you have done with 𝗪𝗶++. Like it's the color combination is also very good. I would recommend 𝗪𝗶++. It's pretty good, the quality. So this is another text editor, the 𝗪𝗶++. So let's jump into the next text editor. So the next text editor that I am going to be telling you is about one of my favorite text editors, and I have used it before. It's so fun to use with. The color combination is so amazing, the theme is amazing, the color background is amazing. So that is not another than Atom text editor. So this Atom text editor right here is amazing. I'll show you some images about it. So I like the color combination about Atom. It's pretty dope. Like, you know, it's like those, I don't know, so dope color combination that it's having. And whenever after I finish doing coding on this, I feel so cool. Like it's like a cool color combination. So I would recommend Atom, and it also does that half thing, so it's going to be easy. It's very beginner friendly, and this is the Atom website that you can download it from in Windows, and the latest release is 1.56.0, and here you can do many fun stuff in Atom. You can also make, what do you say, there's open typeline in Atom, so I would recommend that for it's about most of the programming language that you want to use. So I would recommend Atom nicely, because Atom is a cool and good programming language. And now let's go to the next next text editor. So this is the final text editor. It's my favorite text editor that I'm using still now for YouTube tutorials and more, for teaching more people. So this right here is one of my favorite. It is not other than Visual Studio Code. It is one of the best text editor that's growing. It supports most of the programming language that is there on the planet. There are some programming language that does not support. It supports Python, C++, Java, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. For development, it's amazing. I would recommend this. And if you are a big fan of theme, which I am, you can change the theme of it very recently. Like if you see my first videos, I used another theme. Now I'm using another theme, so which is more like the Atom thing, which I like most. So this, what happened, what like Visual Studio Code is, I guess it's like the most beginner friendliest thing ever. So it supports most of the programming language here. It's available on Mac, Linux, and Windows. So I would recommend you. I will give all these things in the video description. And in Visual Studio Code, what like you can download, like that's my favorite thing. Here, if you can see, you can download things inside. It's like you can download extension packages inside the Visual Studio Code itself. If you want, you can download. Here you can see 𝗪𝗧𝗠𝗟, I guess. I don't know what it's so simple to download more stuff like those. You can download the basic HTML stuff, JavaScript, or you can also download Python, all of those stuff if you want. And Pygame, you can download Pygame and all of those inside this functional thing. So if you want, I can show you an example of Visual Studio Code, and It is so fun to use Visual Studio Code, I must say. And I will show you the official website of Visual Studio Code. This is the downloading website. This is the official website of Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is now available on all three Macs, Linux, and Windows. So these is Visual Studio Code official website, which I will be putting it down in the link in the description. Now I'll tell you some factors about Visual Studio Code. So if you see this right here, this is pretty simple. This is the website that we was building on blog. Now here there are settings that you can use. You can do file theme, file icon theme. So this is where you search for all of those things. You can type Python, or you can type whatever files and packages you want. I changed the icons of all of these, so you can do all of those. And now the color theme, I put it in the 𝗪𝗶𝘁𝗵 one. You can put it in red. It will change everything into red. Or you can put what you obviously get is the dark Visual Studio Code default theme. I'm a big fan of that. It's classic. It's very good. And next, what I like is the 𝗪𝗶𝘁𝗵 thing. It's pretty classic. So you can change the icon theme. You can change the basic theme, and that was Visual Studio Code. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, you can download all of these in the link in the descriptions. So now the comment block section is blocked, so if you want, you can go to the community or the discussion area on YouTube page itself and talk and clear your HTML doubts there. And I will see you guys in the next video, and do subscribe. I will thank you for all your support and subscriptions, and I will see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.